everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Mark.
And I'm Jessica. Whether you're walking, driving, cooking, or just relaxing, we're so happy you're spending time with us today.
Today's episode is all about training your ear for real English, the kind of English you hear in movies, conversations, and daily life.
If you've ever thought, why do native speakers talk so fast? This episode is for you. We're going to help you understand natural English step by step.
We'll share tips, real listening practice, fun games, and even a listener challenge. So stick around, because your ears are about to level up.
Let's get started.
All right, let's jump right into it. Jessica, let's be honest. Listening to English every day sounds simple, but it's actually one of the most powerful habits a learner can build.
Absolutely. You don't need to study grammar for hours or memorize long word lists. Just listening, even for 10 to 15 minutes a day, can transform your understanding of real spoken English.
Why? Because English, especially spoken English, is full of sounds that you don't see in textbooks. Native speakers link words, reduce sounds, and speak super fast.
Exactly. And your brain needs regular exposure to those natural patterns. The more you hear them, the more your brain gets used to how English actually sounds, not just how it's written.
Think of it like going to the gym. One workout doesn't build muscle, but consistency doing a little every day, that's what creates real progress.
Yes. And here's the cool part. You don't even need to understand everything. Just by actively listening every day, your ear starts to recognize rhythm, tone, and common phrases.
And let's not forget about confidence. When you're used to hearing real English, you won't feel so nervous in fast conversations or watching movies without subtitles.
I remember one student who told me, at first I didn't understand anything, but after 30 days of listening daily, I could suddenly catch full phrases. That's the power of training your ear.
So if you feel overwhelmed now, don't worry. Just make it a habit. 5 to 10 minutes a day, podcasts, YouTube, music, or even us.
Right? And this episode is going to give you both the practice and the tools to do that. You're not alone. We're here to guide you.
Okay, coming up next, we'll share our own daily listening routines, what we recommend, and how you can copy it. Okay, so let's get personal. Jessica and I are both big believers in daily listening because we've done it ourselves. I actually used it when I was learning Spanish.
Same here. I use daily listening to improve my French, and the key was no pressure. I wasn't sitting down and studying. I was just making English, or French in my case, a natural part of my day.
So here's how I do it. In the morning, while I'm making coffee and getting ready, I listen to something short, like a podcast or an English news update. Even just 10 minutes. I don't stop to translate. I just let it play while I move.
Love that. For me, I usually listen during my commute. I'll put on something like an audiobook or a podcast and just focus on the rhythm and emotion of the speech, even if I don't catch every word.
That's so important. You don't need to catch every word. Your ear is slowly building recognition, even when you don't realize it. What about during your workday?
Sometimes, during breaks or lunch, I'll watch a short video, something funny, a vlog, a TED Talk. It gives me real-world vocabulary, and it's more relaxing than textbook English.
That's a great point. I often tell students, find content that you enjoy. If it's boring, you won't stick with it. If it's fun, like watching your favorite YouTuber in English, it won't even feel like practice.
Exactly. And here's something simple that works wonders: repeating the same clip multiple times. Day 1, just listen. Day 2, listen again and write down what you hear. Day 3, repeat and shadow the speaker.
Yes, I did that with a comedy clip. After 3 days, I was saying the lines with perfect timing. That's ear training in action.
And for listeners out there, you don't need fancy apps or lessons. Just your phone, a podcast or video, and a few minutes every day. You can even combine listening with walking, cleaning, cooking, whatever fits your life.
So just to recap, listen while doing something else. Choose fun, real English content. Repeat clips often and stay consistent.
Exactly. You don't need hours a day. You just need a little bit every day. That's how you train your ear like a native.
Coming up next, we're going to talk about the most common listening problems learners face and how to fix them.
Stick around. All right, so let's be honest. Listening to native English can be really frustrating at first.
Totally. One of the biggest complaints we hear is, I know the words, but I can't understand when people speak.
Yep, and that's usually because of things like connected speech, fast pace, and reduced sounds. Let's break those down.
First up, connected speech. In real English, words don't always sound like they do in the dictionary. For example, we say, "What are you doing?" But it sounds more like, "What you doing?"
Exactly. So learners hear that and think, wait, what word is that? But it's just natural connection. The words blend together.
The second challenge is speed. Native speakers talk fast. But here's the trick. It's not always that they speak quickly, it's that they speak in chunks.
Yes, like instead of I'm going to go to the store, you hear I'm gonna go to the store. One smooth block, and your brain needs time to get used to that pattern.
And finally, reduced sounds. Some sounds are dropped or changed. For example, going to becomes gonna, want to becomes wanna, and did you sounds like didja.
So what can you do about these challenges? Don't worry, we've got 3 quick fixes.
Fix number 1. Listen to short clips again and again. Repetition helps your brain notice these patterns.
Fix number 2. Use subtitles the first time you listen. Then try without them. You'll catch more each time.
Fix number 3. Try shadowing. That means repeating the sentence out loud with the speaker. We'll actually do that later in the episode.
Bottom line, don't be afraid of fast English. Your brain will catch up. It just needs practice and patience.
And we're here to give you that practice. In fact, coming up next, it's time for your first real listening activity of the episode.
Get ready for a short, real-world conversation, and we'll guide you through it step by step.
All right, it's time for some real-world listening practice. Here's how it works. We'll play a short conversation between 2 people, and then we'll break it down together.
This is a casual chat, nothing too formal, just the kind of English you might hear between friends at a cafe or while waiting for a bus.
So, here's the scene. 2 co-workers, Emma and Jake, are grabbing coffee before work. Listen carefully the first time. Don't worry if you don't catch everything. Emma, hey, you made it. I thought you were working from home today. Jake, I was, but I had to come in for that meeting with HR. Emma, oh, right. Totally forgot about that. Jake, yeah, same. I remembered at the last minute and rushed out the door. Emma, classic. Jake, did you even have breakfast? Jake, just coffee. I'll survive.
Okay, how much did you catch? Let's go through it slowly. Mark, can you read the first line?
Sure. Emma said, hey, you made it. I thought you were working from home today. So she's surprised to see him. She expected him to stay home.
Right. And Jake says, I was, but I had to come in for that meeting with HR. He was going to work from home, but he had to change plans.
Then Emma says, oh, right. Totally forgot about that. That's a common phrase. Totally forgot. It just means I completely forgot.
Then Jake says, yeah, same. I remembered at the last minute and rushed out the door. Same means I forgot too. and rushed out the door means he left in a hurry.
Emma laughs and says, "Classic Jake. Did you even have breakfast?" Classic Jake is a playful way to say, "That's so typical of you."
Jake answers, "Just coffee. I'll survive." Very natural, casual reply. He didn't eat, just had coffee. And "I'll survive" means he'll be okay even without food.
So let's listen one more time. Now that you know the meaning, try to focus on how it sounds.
Awesome job. If you didn't catch every word, don't stress. The goal is to train your ear over time. Listen again later this week, it'll get easier.
Coming up next, we'll give you some tips to help you handle fast native speech so you won't feel lost in real conversations.
All right, so now that you've heard a real-life conversation, let's talk about how you can actually train your ear to keep up with native speakers without feeling lost.
This is one of the top struggles learners talk about. You study English for years, but when you hear fast native English, it feels like a totally different language.
Right? But don't worry, we've got 3 simple tips to help you train your ears step by step. Tip 1. Start small, then build up.
Don't jump into full movies or long podcasts right away. Start with short clips, 30 seconds to 1 minute. Listen to them every day. Repeat them. Replay them. Even if it's the same clip for 3 days.
You'll start to recognize phrases, sounds, and rhythms naturally, and each time you listen again, you'll hear something new. Tip 2. Listen actively, not passively. It's okay to play English in the background, but for real improvement, spend at least 5 minutes a day listening with full focus. That means no multitasking, no distractions, just you and the audio.
Try writing down what you hear or pausing after each sentence and repeating it out loud. Tip 3. Use the slow, fast, normal method. This is my favorite trick. First, listen to a clip at slow speed, maybe 0.75x. Then try fast speed, like 1.25x, just to stretch your brain. Then go back to normal speed.
Your ear adjusts so much faster that way. It's like training with weights at the gym. Once you go back to normal, it feels easier.
And don't forget, you don't have to understand every word. Just focus on rhythm, tone, and emotion.
Exactly. Your brain is smarter than you think. It will pick up patterns over time. You just have to show up every day and listen.
Coming up next, let's try another real listening practice. This one's fast and natural, just like what you'd hear in real life.
Don't worry, we'll help you break it down after. Let's go.
All right, it's time for your second listening practice, but this one's a bit more challenging.
Yep. This is fast, natural English, just like you'd hear in a real conversation between native speakers.
No slow, clear textbook English here. This is the real deal.
So here's the scene. 2 friends, Alex and Maya, are talking about their weekend plans. It's fast, it's casual, and there are a few reductions and connected sounds. Ready? First, just listen. Don't pause. Don't stress. Just see what you catch. Alex: Hey, you doing anything this weekend? Maya: Not sure. Might go hiking if the weather's decent. You? Alex: I'm heading to the lake with some friends. Gonna try paddleboarding. Maya: Sounds fun. I've always wanted to try that. Alex: You should come. We're leaving early Saturday. Maya: Tempting, but I don't do mornings. Alex: Fair enough. Maybe next time?
Okay, that was fast, right? Let's go through it together. We'll read it slowly, explain the phrases, and help you catch the natural flow. Break down line by line.
First, hey, you doing anything this weekend? Notice how are you becomes just you. You doing anything? Totally normal in casual speech.
Next, might go hiking if the weather's decent. Might go, maybe. Decent here means pretty good. Not amazing, not terrible, just okay.
Then Alex says, gonna try paddleboarding. Gonna is reduced from going to, super common, and paddleboarding is a water sport where you stand on a board and paddle.
Next, sounds fun. I've always wanted to try that. Notice how natural it sounds. I've always wanted to is a nice expression to learn. Super common in friendly conversations.
Then, you should come. We're leaving early Saturday. No fancy grammar, just friendly, quick invites. We're leaving sounds like we're leaving when spoken fast.
Maya replies, tempting, but I don't do mornings. That's a fun native phrase I don't do. Mornings means I'm not a morning person. Casual and humorous.
Last line, fair enough. Maybe next time. Fair enough means, okay, I get it, or that's reasonable. Native speakers use this all the time.
How much did you understand this time? Hopefully, more than before.
And don't forget you can listen to this part of the episode as many times as you like. Repetition is key.
Coming up next, we're going to help you shadow the conversation you'll repeat after us, sentence by sentence.
It's one of the best ways to sound more natural in English. Let's practice together. Okay, now it's your turn to speak. In this segment, we're going to do shadowing practice that means you'll listen and repeat the sentences out loud, just like we do.
We'll go line by line through the conversation you just heard, and we'll say each sentence slowly first, then at natural speed. Your job? Repeat it both times. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try to match the rhythm and tone.
Let's jump in. Remember, say it with us. Sentence 1.
Hey, you doing anything this weekend?
Hey, you doing anything this weekend? Sentence 2. Not sure. Might go hiking if the weather's decent.
Not sure. Might go hiking if the weather's decent. Sentence 3. I'm heading to the lake with some friends.
I'm heading to the lake with some friends. Sentence 4. Gonna try paddleboarding.
Gonna try paddleboarding. Sentence 5. Sounds fun. I've always wanted to try that.
Sounds fun. I've always wanted to try that. Sentence 6. You should come. We're leaving early Saturday.
You should come. We're leaving early Saturday. Sentence 7. Tempting, but I don't do mornings.
Tempting, but I don't do mornings. Sentence 8. Fair enough, maybe next time?
Fair enough. Maybe next time? Nice job. Shadowing helps your ear, your mouth, and your brain work together in English. It's one of the fastest ways to sound more fluent.
And don't forget you can replay this section anytime. Practice a little every day and you'll be amazed how fast you improve.
Next up, we've got a fun game to test your ears even more. Let's see how sharp your listening skills really are.
It's time for What Did They Really Say? Okay, listeners, it's game time. This segment is called What Did They Really Say? A fun way to test how well your ears are picking up real spoken English.
Here's how it works. We're going to play a short sentence spoken at native speed. You'll hear it once, and then we'll give you 3 options. Your job is to guess. Which one did they really say?
Let's go! Round 1. Listen carefully, what you up to?
All right, here are your options. A. What you up to? B. What are you up to? C. What cha up to?
Think carefully. Ready? The correct answer is C. What you up to? A super common, casual way of saying, what are you up to? Round 2. Let's go again. I'm gonna grab lunch. Here are your choices. A. I am going to grab lunch. B. I'm gonna grab lunch. C. I'm gonna grab lunch later.
And the correct answer is B. I'm gonna grab lunch. Notice how going to becomes gonna, a classic reduction in everyday speech. Final round, one more. Did you hear about that? Choices. A. Did you hear about that? B. Did he hear about that? C. Did you hear about that?
The answer is C. Did ya hear about that? Did you becomes did ya again. This is super common and totally natural in fast English.
How did you do? One right? Two? All three? No worries, this is just practice, and we're proud of you for listening closely.
And the more you train with this kind of fast, reduced English, the easier it gets. You're building real listening power.
Coming up next is your Listener Challenge, a 7-day plan to help you train your ear like a native.
Let's make this habit stick. Stay with us. All right, listeners, here's your listener challenge. For the next 7 days, we want you to practice listening to English every single day, just a little bit, but consistently.
Here's a simple plan you can follow. Day 1 and 2. Listen to a short podcast or video clip for 5 to 10 minutes. Don't worry about understanding everything. Just listen. Day 3 and 4. Listen to the same clip again. Try to write down some words or sentences you hear. Day 5 and 6. Shadow the clip, repeat the sentences out loud, matching the speaker's speed and tone. Day 7. Try to listen to a new, similar clip at normal speed without subtitles.
Remember, the goal is not perfection, but building your listening habit. Your brain is training to hear natural English, and that takes time.
And don't be afraid to use different types of content: podcasts, music, movies, YouTube videos, or even our podcast. Variety keeps it fun.
If you can, try to do this at the same time every day. Morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever works best for you.
Even 5 minutes daily adds up to hours of real English exposure each week. That's how you train your ear like a native.
We believe in you. Keep practicing, and don't forget to share your progress with us in the comments or on social media.
All right, next up, some final motivation to keep you inspired on your journey. Before we wrap up, let's talk about something really important: trusting the process.
Learning to understand native English doesn't happen overnight. You might feel frustrated or stuck sometimes, and that's totally normal.
The key is to keep going, even when it feels hard. Every minute you spend listening is building your brain's ability to recognize sounds and patterns.
Think of it like planting a seed. At first, you don't see much growth, but if you keep watering and caring for it every day, soon it will sprout and grow strong.
Exactly. You don't need to understand every word or get it perfectly right now. Just show up daily and listen.
Celebrate the small wins, like catching a phrase you didn't before or understanding a fast sentence that used to be confusing.
Remember, even native speakers make mistakes and don't understand everything all the time.
So be kind to yourself, practice progress.
And we're here with you every step of the way.
Keep training your ear, and soon you'll feel that confidence in real conversations.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the English Learning Podcast.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with friends who want to improve their English.
We'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep listening, keep practicing, and that's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks so much for spending time with us.
We hope you found the tips and practice useful for training your ear like a native speaker.
Remember, the key is daily practice, patience, and having fun along the way.
If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends.
And don't forget to leave a comment telling us how your listening practice is going.
We love hearing from you. Until next time.